guys. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
So, what I want to testimony about is something that happened, a miracle that I witnessed in my life. As some of you might know, during the year of 2025, near the end, halfway, I had some things happen in my life. I'm not going to tell the full story, it's a little bit longer, but I was in the hospital for about a month, and what happened was around the 3 week mark, I had physical therapy at the hospital, and my physical therapist wanted to do like this race thing. So we went out my hospital room, then we ran to the wall across the hall like 3 times back. And up to that point, I was in the ICU, so I didn't really have any like time to like move around and stuff. So most of the time, I was on the bed for the 3 weeks. So because of that, I had leg in my pain. I mean, I had pain in my leg because I haven't done any moving around in recent time, and it was really hard to like walk around or like do like even like certain activities like standing and stuff like that. The doctor said that it would get better, and it was just because I haven't done that type of movement in a long time. But as the days went on, it did not get better. In fact, it got worse. It would start hurting when I would do like even just like sitting down, standing, moving. It was like really hard to do most things. And then like a week later, I went back home after like a month. And if you've been to my house, I know some of you have, my friends have over there. They've been to my house. There's a lot of stairs in my house, so I can really go up and down those stairs as I used to. And it was just like a lot of pain. The only way it would like stop is like I would have like ice packs on it when I was in the hospital, or if I had to like put my leg in a very specific position. Even that would only like decrease the pain, not make it stop. But so the pain would not leave; it would just get worse, and up to like the point where like my leg would literally like start shaking because of the pain. And then I remember it was like a Wednesday. My dad came downstairs from Bible study, and I was just like crying because like, I could not handle the pain. And then my dad came, my parents, they put me down on the sofa, and then we just started praying. And I remember I'm like crying, I'm saying like amen. My parents were like very like passionately praying. And then when my dad was finished, I immediately felt relief in my leg. The pain was like started I got up, I walked around, I started jumping, I started running. I could not do that in a long time up to that point. And I told my mom like I feel relief, and then it got better and better. And then like that was the first time I witnessed like instantaneous miracle. I never noticed that in my life up to that point, and I've always heard like in church and my parents saying that like God is closer than the air we breathe. That's the first time I actually like noticed that in my life. Like it says in Job chapter 42 verse 5, I've only heard about you, but now I've seen you with my own eyes. And I noticed that when we actually do pray, when we actually need Him in times of stress, that He will come and that He would heal. And that's something I learned, that the God of the Bible is still here today. He still works miracles and does many things. And after that, I haven't had leg pain since. So thank you.